Hey everyone, welcome back to Entrepreneurial Edge. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's super close to my heart. Frugality. But not just any kind of frugality. We're talking about many manageable habits inspired by Warren Buffett that can actually make a difference in your financial life. We all know Warren Buffett is a legend in the investing world, but did you know he's also incredibly frugal? It's this balance of smart investing and mindful spending that's helped him amass his incredible wealth. These 8 mini frugal habits are all about making small, sustainable changes that add up to big results over time. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tips on managing your finances effectively. Now I know what you're thinking. Save less? Isn't the goal to save more? Hear me out. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make when trying to be more financially responsible is setting overly ambitious goals right off the bat. They want to save 50% of their income, cut out all spending, and become millionaires overnight. But let's be real, that's not realistic for most people, and it often leads to burnout and giving up altogether. Instead of aiming for some crazy high number that stresses you out, start small. Even just $10 a month is a great starting point. The key is to create a habit that sticks. As you get used to saving that small amount, you can gradually increase it over time. Trust me, the sense of accomplishment you'll feel from consistently exceeding your own expectations will do wonders for your financial confidence. One of Warren Buffett's most famous pieces of advice is to invest in yourself. And no, I'm not just talking about buying yourself a fancy new car or watch, I'm talking about investing in your knowledge, skills, and personal growth. Buffett himself is a voracious reader, spending hours every day devouring books and newspapers. He credits much of his success to his constant thirst for knowledge. Start by setting aside just 15 minutes a day to read something related to your field, personal finance, or anything that interests you. Over time, those 15 minutes add up. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more you invest in yourself, the more valuable you become, both personally and professionally. Utility bills, especially water and electricity, can really add up over time. Making small adjustments to your daily habits can have a significant impact on your monthly expenses. Start with something simple, like taking one shorter shower a week. Set a timer for 5 minutes and challenge yourself to finish before it goes off. You might be surprised how much water and energy you can save with just this one small change. Plus, it's a great way to start becoming more mindful of your consumption habits in general. Avoid impulse purchases. We've all been there, scrolling through our phones, browsing online, and bam! That targeted ad for the latest gadget or trendy clothing item pops up, and before we know it, we've hit the buy now button without a second thought. Impulse purchases are the enemy of frugality. They're often things we don't really need, and they drain our bank accounts faster than we can say credit card debt. One of the best strategies is to simply avoid temptation altogether. Warren Buffett has a similar approach to investing. He only acts when he sees a truly worthwhile opportunity, and otherwise, he stays put. Try to limit your exposure to online shopping and those tempting ads. When you do need to buy something, make a list beforehand and stick to it. Use cash once a week. In today's digital age, it's easy to swipe our credit cards without a second thought. But there's something about physically handing over cash that makes us much more aware of our spending. Pick one day a week and commit to using only cash for all your purchases on that day. The point is to experience that tangible connection with your money and see how it influences your spending habits. You might find that you naturally start making more mindful choices even when you're not using cash. Eat one meal at home. Ordering takeout or eating out is way too easy these days, but it's also one of the biggest budget busters out there. Those seemingly harmless $15 lunches and $30 dinners add up incredibly fast. Start with a simple goal. Commit to eating at least one meal at home each day. The key is to reduce your reliance on takeout and start developing the habit of cooking more at home. Not only will you save money, but you might even discover some hidden culinary talents. Track your expenses. Tracking expenses doesn't sound like the most exciting activity, but trust me, it's absolutely crucial if you want to gain control of your finances. You can't make informed decisions about your money if you don't know where it's going in the first place. The key is to find a tracking method that works for you, and that you can actually stick with. One simple trick I use is taking photos of my receipts, instead of trying to write everything down manually. There are also tons of great budgeting apps out there that can automate a lot of the tracking process for you. The most important thing is to find a system that fits your lifestyle and makes it as painless as possible to stay on top of your spending. Avoid one credit card purchase. Credit cards can be incredibly convenient, but they can also be a slippery slope into debt if we're not careful. Those high interest rates can quickly turn a small purchase into a much larger financial burden. One simple way to start developing healthier credit card habits is to challenge yourself to avoid making at least one purchase on your credit card each month. Instead, opt to use your debit card, cash, or even just delay the purchase until you can comfortably afford it. This small shift in mindset can make a big difference in your spending habits over time. It forces you to be more intentional with your purchases and helps you avoid racking up unnecessary debt. Thanks for watching. So there you have it, 8 mini frugal habits inspired by Warren Buffett that can actually make a difference in your financial life. It's about making small, sustainable adjustments to your daily habits that add up to big results over time. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more financial advice. See you in the next video.